Hey, it's Amy with Dragon's Bed Apothecary. This is my video log for February. All this month I've been talking about love. My husband and I are celebrating our 12th wedding anniversary on February 15th. And when I think about that time, all those years ago, I don't know that I really gave much thought to what our life would be like. Most brides, I was included there. I was just worried about a beautiful wedding, wonderful pictures and loving memories of that day. But I had hopes for my marriage, right? I hoped our marriage would be happy as I felt that day, and I hope it would be fun, like all the things that led up to us getting married, and the fun dates that we had. I hoped it would be filled with good things that enriched our lives and fulfilled our souls. And I hope that the bad times would be far and few between. Again, just hopeful things that I think a lot of us have going into our marriages and continue to just work on every day to make them successful. For the most part, these things have come true in my marriage. I knew I was very happy when I married him, and there's always been this deep love that between us that has endured a lot of ups and downs during these past 12 years. Just like every other marriage, right? There's a lot of work involved. The past 3 years, though, have been particularly hard with his illness of PTSD. We have struggled and stumbled. We've continued at times to work through challenges that come up. That when your partner can't do all they used to, and you have to kind of pick up the extra. The one thing that hasn't changed, though, is our commitment to each other and our ability to pull together and figure things out when they're tough. And that love that we felt when we got married is still there, and it keeps us together and keeps things going. So through the process of this, I have realized that I am often the love that he needs to get through his day. I am the strength that gives him hope and keeps him and our family together. That's a lot of responsibility, right? And as a woman, I think many of us fill that role, even when there's not a significant or serious illness in the picture. As women, we are often the heartbeat of our families. We are that glue, and we are that center of love that the families come around. That center heartbeat, if you will. For instance, when we prepare supper for our families, we're doing it to bring everyone together. And we are, through the preparation of food and eating a meal together and even cleaning up afterwards, we're still forming these relationships of family and marriage, even through simple things that we do. And we are often that source that is one planning and coordinating and bringing things together and bringing people together and arranging everything so it's perfect. And that's just the role women naturally take on. So it's both a wonderful blessing and a big responsibility. And I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I don't think any other woman would. And while we enjoy it, though, we also feel stressed, overwhelmed, and exhausted from it sometimes. And yet we know our families are, needing it, wanting it, seeking it, and comforted by it. So we keep doing it. And we sacrifice our own needs in the process of making that happen and keeping that glue of our marriages and families together. So if you are the love of your family that does that, I encourage you this month to consider how you take care of yourself, how you fill that role with grace and beauty to do all that you do every day and keep it together for yourself too. When I think about self-love, I want to encourage you to look deeper than that nice hot bathtub or that pedicure. Those things are wonderful treats. I certainly enjoy them. But I want to encourage you to go deeper than that. Look beyond and think about what your soul needs and move in that direction of fulfilling it in a loving way to yourself. So that you can not only take care of yourself, but also continue to do the wonderful things that you do in your marriage and your family. And doing this also is much more natural for us than trying to force it and surround ourselves with more anxiety. So may your Valentine's be filled with love and warmth, and may it carry you through the whole month long. If you're enjoying my blog and the video logs, I encourage you to subscribe. You can get them delivered to your email every day, and you'll be notified when there's new courses and products that I'm rolling out all the time on the website. And I encourage you to look at this as an opportunity to explore what it means to live more naturally on your terms. And I'm happy to be a part of that to help you find your way through it. So happy Valentine's, and thank you for subscribing and listening to my blog. Thanks.